blown away by my phone. Hello everybody once again. Welcome back to another video. I'm loving these, and apparently I can't even English. Good morning and goodbye. Oh my god. Anyway, we got a man on a green couch here. Man on the green couch. Look at this man. Maybe I could just scooch on up and sit up over here. Wait. Oh my god, my thing flipped around. Huh? Look at that for a sec. So could I just... Hey guys, I'm just chilling on the couch. How we doing? You know, just here. Oh wait, maybe if I move that out there. Hey guys, it's me. I'm on the couch. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Ew, hair in my mouth. Anyway, we're looking at the Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal on their friendship in their latest action comedy. So this is the interview based off of their the movie. Oh, that one Nicolas Cage movie that I've completely forgotten the title to now. Oh, it's the one about. God damn. Oh, my brain! I'm having a brain fart. I didn't price check. What didn't price check the title before? Oh, what am I doing? Sorry for your ears. It's that Nicolas Cage movie where he plays himself, and Pedro Pascal's that director. The massive, what was it? The massive unbelievable talent. You know which one it is. I can't. I'm just gonna get into it. We're gonna have a look at this. The green couch is cool. I like his socks. He's got some cool rainbowy looking socks, and yeah.
Everyone would have an expectation in
Oh.
terms of meeting or working with Nicolas Cage, and it's exactly what you would expect it to be.
Oh, there we go. Unbelievable weight of massive.
Obviously,
So if I just waited, the movie title would have come up, and I've already forgotten it already. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. That's the Nicolas Cage movie that I forgot what the title was, and I wanted to press check it because my brain was confused, and I needed to know how much it cost for me to understand it in my brain, and I couldn't understand it, and now I'm confused, and now I'm... Anyway.
to me, it obviously would have been a huge thing to work and to meet with Nicolas Cage, and it was.
Pedro
It was
Pascal.
just as great as I expected him to be. He was just as strange as I expected him to be. He was just as funny. He was just as mysterious. He was just as thoughtful, open, and all the things.
Oh, I should say, by the way, this is from Entertainment Weekly. Their interview.
That are
I didn't even give them credit.
Pink leather motorcycle jacket.
The dynamic that I experienced with Pedro Pascal
Pedrick? I'll let you
was
slide
very similar to the dynamic that you're getting in the movie, because we both are cinephiles. We're both film enthusiasts, and we both enjoy talking about movies. And Pedro and I both have pretty bizarre senses of humor. He's pretty out there with his comedy. I never know if he's joking or if he isn't joking, and that's great for that character, Javi, because you want to never really be too sure where this guy's going. Is he dangerous, or is he some kind of a goofball? And Pedro, as a talent, knows how to play that unpredictable edge. So he was fun to work with as a person who I enjoyed, but he was also just really superb in the film.
It's the most enjoyable time you're going to have watching Nick Cage.
The rest of the cast.
It's a celebration of him
Team, is it?
and his abilities to sort of
No, team?
cross
Direct
genre.
writer. I don't say
You know,
cast
everything
for. I
sort
mean,
of
hey,
the way the
sometimes it
film moves
happens.
from sort of an indie drama.
Sometimes actors and writers and stuff appear in films. They do with games, but
Opening to
I don't know what I'm talking about this morning. Anyway,
sort of this great relationship he has with Pedro into like an action movie in Act 3. And I think that was the appeal for Tom and I as we wrote the film. It's like there are not any other actors I can think of that can really cross genres like that.
We're also fans. We love movies. It's a movie about making movies and writing movies and
This is that guy here.
Nick's performances in movies. And for us,
It's the director that likes Nicolas Cage, and he's like what foreshadows himself into Pedro's character.
that, like, it was just something that we wanted to see. We're fans,
Reflects himself.
Ourselves.
What did he say?
He says he loves you, but he went in a different direction.
I'm done. I'm quitting acting. Tell the trades, it was a tremendous honor to be a part of storytelling and myth-making.
Ah, man, I'm driving through the hills. I'm sorry. One more time.
Losing
2 or
signal.
3 times I said no. I don't think there was anything about the idea of playing myself in a movie with the name so-called Nick Cage that was anything but terrifying to me. I mean, it really was scary because I didn't know what the tone was going to be. So I turned it down, and then Tom Gormican wrote me a very enthusiastic, sincere, and intelligent letter about some of the early work and what he really wanted to do. Yes, it is a comedy, but he also saw it as a celebration of sorts of the filmography. And what really put the hook in me with Tom Gormican's vision was that he wanted to do a series of vignettes where the Nick Cage character is in this cabinet of Dr. Caligari kind of zone with Leaving Las Vegas. Very quick, but still the black and white, the makeup, the set direction, the art direction, Gone in 60 Seconds, and Face Off. And it was that and the combination of playing this other version of so-called Nick Cage.
I mean, it makes sense though. Like, mind you, the movie is good. I have seen the movie. It's a really good movie. Like, I would unbelievably recommend watching this movie of the massive unbearable, the massive weight of unbearable, the unbearable weight of massive talent. It's a tongue twister every time. That's why I keep forgetting it.
Nicky.
But it's a good movie. It's a good movie. There's a lot of good moments in it that I don't really forget.
And Nicky is the younger version that's constantly writing Nick and trying to convince him to be a movie star and stop with all these art house movies. And I love that character. He was a lot of fun to play. For me, he steals the show. He's so much fun. And he's not unlike, well, he is like, I designed him after that guest starring appearance on the Wogan show in England back in 1990 when I was just completely obnoxious and irreverent and arrogant and crazy, and that was the guy I wanted to play in this movie as Nicky. He was somewhere there because I don't really like that
I love
guy.
Nick Cage.
I'm
wild. He's
embarrassed
great.
that I ever was that guy, and I thought he needed to be re-examined.
This man right here is a national treasure.
And re-explored.
We got another offer. It's $1 million. It's to attend a wealthy gentleman's birthday party.
I would never do that.
It's the easiest gig ever. You play yourself.
What I enjoy
Let's
is
just-
his
oh, Pedro!
character is that he was so easy to
man
relate to because he's a super fan of Nicolas Cage. And the second thing that I really enjoyed about my character is he's a rich guy in Mallorca, which meant we were shooting on the beach. And that was the second best part. There's an acid trip.
He's
We
just got this charisma. Like, there's this whole writer-director cast sitting there on the couch, and they're just like, oh, this is, yeah. Like, I skipped past it because I didn't, like, come back to Pedro Pascal and everything's just lifted up, and you're like, oh my god, it's so funny and great.
drunk together.
And Nicolas
bond,
Cage is like, yeah.
We almost kill each other. We jump off a cliff.
What is your favorite movie? That's one of those questions that's impossible to answer. You can't just limit it to one.
The dyed beard, so thick, so rich.
Too much. Is this supposed to be me? It's grotesque. I'll give you 20,000 for it. I didn't know that was a cliff. We could have died.
What did Nicolas Cage learn about himself playing Nick Cage? I think it was more of like not learning, so to speak, but actually validating an idea of mine that is, if there's something you're afraid of within reason, as long as you're not hurting yourself or somebody else, that's the very thing you should go toward because you might learn something. I see myself as a student of filmmaking and film performance, but I
That's actually got some logic to it. That's actually pretty smart.
Also thought this experience was daunting. I was terrified of it. I always felt I was on a high wire. I was always very nervous about lapsing into the realm of mocking whatever I've been doing or whatever my so-called aura is in the public perception, the zeitgeist, if you will. And what I learned is I was right to make the choice. I'm valid in thinking go towards what you're afraid of. That's what I would say Nicolas Cage
That's pretty cool.
learned about this Tom Gormican vision of so-called Nick Cage.
Oh, yeah. Well, there we go. There's something a little bit different. Some Pedro Pascal in there. But my man, Nick Cage. There's only a few men I like in my listing. We got Nick Cage, Keanu Reeves, Jeff Goldblum. Now we got Daddy Pedro Pascal. I can't say his name properly now. Pedro Pascal. You know, those few actors sit up on that list just keep getting bigger and 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 bigger. But anyway. Whoa! As always, thanks for coming by and checking out this video. It may have got a little bit stale there at the end. That's fine, but as long as you stick by towards the end, that's the main part because it's where all the fun happens. And as always, remember to say like and subscribe. I'll like and subscribe your channel. I guess. Maybe I'll do that for a change. Comment below a channel and I'll like and subscribe. Anyway. I'll catch you in the next video, everybody. Or will I catch your next video? I don't know. Okay. I'm going. Bye!